Hey everybody, welcome to another What Else is Going On, aka YouTube video. I'm your girl, Taria. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well, doing good. No, I have not hit the road yet. I'm a little late. It's 11:25 a.m. Had to run an errand this morning, came back. Y'all, I needed some fuel. So yes, I had some Domino's pizza, extra sauce, pepperoni, slice. Okay, two. And then I'm about to hit the road to do some work. But I wanted to talk to y'all about some of the things that we've been seeing online. So first up, let's get into Atlanta. Now, look, y'all, we know Atlanta allegedly is the land of Joanne the scammers, right? That's what they say. I don't say that. I love Atlanta when I go visit, but I do not live there. I don't know. So y'all in Atlanta watching, y'all let me know. But they say, I won't call it the state of scammers. They say scammers flock to Atlanta. Right. So y'all let me know. But I mean, truth be told, child, we all got our social security number stolen in the last couple of weeks. So scammers is really everywhere. Nothing's real anymore. Our names, our social security numbers are alleged, all of it. Seriously, on a serious note, though, y'all make sure that y'all check on your credit, lock down your credit, whether it's good, bad, somewhere in the middle. The fact that somebody has got a hold to every single social security number is scary. What I want us to all do is gather into a virtual word of prayer that the scammers get rid of every single student and parent plus loan. Father God in heaven, we can do it. I know that we all touch and agree. All right, let's get into it. This is according to the Jasmine brand. The Real Housewives of Atlanta star Drew Sidora called out by celebrity makeup artists. You're a fraud specialist. So this is Two Gifted Hands says, you never win when you play dirty. The lies are finally coming to an end. At Drew Sidora, they said you're a commercial fraud specialist. Hashtag allegedly. So what happened was he called her out. He did her makeup, right? And, they talked to the DMs and stuff. So he DMs her and says, Drew, DREWWW, in all caps with hearts, my favorite girl. Then does a whole space between and said, the feds are looking for you with the cop light and the cop cars. Clink, clink, bish. He said the word though. Then he said, if you need a pen pal, call me, boo. So he's alluding to allegedly receiving some damaging information about her, I guess, not paying her bills. So I don't know at this point, has she not paid him or has she not paid some other bills? He then posted I'm going to show y'all so y'all can see exactly what he shared. I said, they out here just, Chade is out here. I don't know if this is a hype up Atlanta, but so we see here, this is the DM he sent her. You see, he got her though with the Drew, my favorite girl, then all that space. The feds are looking for you. Then he posted this picture we can see of Ashley Darby that says, pay your bills. Then, baby, the tea I just received across my desk. Meanwhile, Drew has released a statement maintaining her innocence. So, y'all, we're going to read her statement below. I want to make it clear that these claims are entirely false. There is no federal investigation or legal action being taken against me. My attorney will be addressing legal action against the individual responsible for starting these false rumors. As I enter this new season, now does she mean the new season of the Housewives, or I guess new season of life? As I enter this new season, I want to share I've made some changes to my team. This transition marks an exciting chapter, and I'm looking forward to the opportunities and growth ahead. So I guess when she said she's made changes with her team, probably makeup artist, maybe publicist, all of this. And I feel like she's kind of alluding to maybe the people are upset that she made this change and they're coming at her. Listen, I don't know what's going on with Drew. I hope she's not caught up in any legal stuff. The only thing I think she needs to be arrested for is that outfit that she had on at that gala. I don't know what she was thinking. And some of the outfits that we've seen her during the season. She is too pretty of a girl to need to be arrested for fashion. That's the only thing. So, are y'all looking forward to the season? It's come. Well, I said it's coming soon, but they've wrapped filming. It seemed pretty quick for them to be wrapping when they just brought Phaedra in. I'm still going to watch, still going to give it a chance. Y'all know I keep saying Atlanta has always had my heart, but I really hope I'm not disappointed. Speaking of Atlanta, let's get into this. So we all saw the picture of Porsha in her peach, what's going to be her intro for the season. I guess I could have just kept this up here. Let me show. I know y'all have seen it, but I'm going to show y'all anyway, again, just so y'all see it. So we see the beautiful picture of the beautiful Porsha Williams in her red dress and her peach, her kissing the peach, right? Y'all see all that. Porsha had some words. Evidently, the picture wasn't supposed to get out. She said the 43-year-old reality star took to X, formerly Twitter, to express her frustration after leaked photos of her surfaced online. She tweeted, "Whoever leaked my pics, your breath stank, funky heifer. Hashtag RHOA." So it's unclear if she knows who the person is and just decided to be funny. I did think that was funny, though. "Whoever leaked my pics, your breath stank. Funky heifer. Hashtag RHLA." I'm looking forward to watching all of the Funky Heifers when they return. I'm excited. I know people are upset that Kenya's not going to be there. I've said it. I've been very honest with y'all. Kenya hasn't always been my favorite, but I've enjoyed her some seasons, and I recognize her contribution to Atlanta and the legacy that she leaves. So I will say that it will be different without her. I do wonder if they're going to show her, at least in the beginning, leading up until the alleged incident. Is she going to get confessionals? Like, I feel like to just not completely show her with no explanation wouldn't be cool. And I think we, the viewers, are owed something, whether you like her or not. She shouldn't just be completely like nothing shown, even if they show what led up to it, what happened, and then we don't see her again. But I do think we should see what part she's filmed, unless they feel like they can't edit it all together to make a cohesive story. So we shall see. So again, are y'all ready for Atlanta? I know y'all have y'all thoughts. I'll be seeing the comments. I don't want Atlanta to fail just because some of my favorites aren't on, because Atlanta, people don't give this Black franchise the respect that it deserves. People want to talk about Beverly Hills and the OC, and they're all good and everything, but we know Atlanta. What was first? OC was first. Yeah, whatever. And I think was New York before Atlanta. It was either way. Atlanta, for me anyway, put Housewives on the map. Nene's the most quotable. Like, I don't know. I just feel like people, just because I was going to say the last few seasons, but just because we've had some slack seasons of Atlanta, we've had some slack seasons on all of these Housewives franchises. But people need to put more respect on Atlanta's name. So anyway, moving on, let's get into a little bit more of a serious business. This again is according to the Jasmine brand. Steve Harvey addresses Umar Johnson for saying he's paid to shame Black people into voting for Kamala Harris, and Umar responds. Steve Harvey is calling out Umar Johnson. In case you forgot, the Jasmine brand previously reported last week that Umar Johnson name dropped Steve Harvey in a line of Black celebrities who he claims is being paid to shame Black people into voting for Kamala Harris. Umar Johnson also claimed he was offered $10,000 to interview Kamala Harris. Though he said he was interested in the conversation, he turned down the alleged funds. So to me, does that mean that he's going to have the conversation and just not take the money? Because if you're interested in the conversation, why not have it? So maybe he means he's going to have it, but due to whatever he's feeling inside, he's not going to take the $10,000. On Monday, August 19th, Steve Harvey addressed Umar Johnson on his radio show, The Steve Harvey Morning Show, by first making it clear that Kamala Harris will be appearing on his show again and as many times as needed to get her in the office. Now, I will say this before I go into what Steve said. I do find it interesting in a way. Remember, wasn't Steve one of the ones that was going to be working with Trump when Trump was in the White House or went to the White House? Wasn't there something like that? He was going to do something for Trump's administration. Yeah, I got to look that up real quick and see. Yes, he did visit he had a meeting with the White House. So I guess he was going to do some things for the urban community, but that never panned out. But anyway, Steve added, "Brother Umar, let me say this, man. I absolutely love some of the things you say. I really, really do. Some of the stuff I don't always agree with, but ain't nobody got time to agree with everything I'm sorry, but ain't nobody got to agree with everything I say. But let me be clear. Let me clear something on air this morning." Yeah, I just froze. My brain froze. So let me read that sentence again. But let me clear the air on something. You can't hire Steve Harvey for $10,000. I don't know where you got that number from, but you can't offer Steve Harvey $10,000 to do nothing. You can go through my industry and ask about me. He reiterated that there's no hate between him and Johnson, adding that he liked some of his work. Still, he went on to say, I don't do nothing for 10,000. Don't even insult the brand equity that I built over these 30 years in television. I just don't, man. I'm doing this absolutely free of charge because I want this country to be in her hands as opposed to Donald Trump's hands. That's why I do it. He pointed out that he and Ricky Smiley, who Johnson also named, happened to be on the same page, noting that they, along with D.L. Hughley, are all members of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. He said they're running the airwaves of Black radio, adding that he hasn't received a single dollar from anybody to do what I do. I'm doing it gladly, and I'm going to freely have her on here again and again and again. I'm going to freely ask soft questions. I'm going to freely lodge the basketball so she can slam dunk all these questions. I'm going to freely sit here and agree. The Black vote is not for sale, but it is a very important block of votes that can control the outcome of this election. And if I have my way and it's within God's will, she will be the next president of the United States. Because the alternative, it's only two people running for president. If somebody offered you 10,000, you should have took it. Ain't nobody offer me nothing. Please don't insult me. It costs way more for me to turn this mic on. Okay, Steve. All right. I'm going to be saying that one day. I'm going to tell you it takes way more for me to come sit on this Zoom with y'all. He added that Kamala Harris can use the funds on other things like campaign ads. Johnson quickly caught wind of Harvey's response and shared a few messages on his own Instagram. He first clarified that he never said Harvey himself was offered 10,000. He just said that was the amount he was offered for the interview. So on that part, I do have to agree with Umar. He talked about Steve and Ricky Smiley and some other ones being paid, but he never said they were offered 10,000. He said he was offered 10,000 to do an interview with Kamala. He was interested in the conversation, but ultimately turned down the $10,000. He later said he was proud of Harvey for knowing your pockets are heavy and all that before he called him out for a few selfish comments he made during his rant. I'm proud of you, Unc. Glad to know your pockets are heavy and all that, but you made a few selfish comments during your rant, Unc. Respectfully, the people will need a little clarity on some of the things you said. I will hit you with a few respectable follow-up questions soon, Unc. Stay black, elder. I mean, like, it's kind of funny, but I don't know what y'all think. Do y'all want to see Steve Harvey and Dr. Umar have a conversation about this? What do y'all think? Listen, I want to sit on here and say, regardless of who you vote for, but I try to be honest with y'all. Kamala Harris has my vote, and we have to do our own research. We can't listen to just blanket statements about any candidate, whether it's Donald Trump or whether it's Kamala Harris. There is a guy on TikTok, Too Real, Too Raw. He provides information about Kamala, but not just saying it, actual receipts, which if you watched the Love Island reunion last night, you see that Janae came with receipts. Housewives take notes. That's how you do a receipt. But anyway, he provides real information. Some of the rumors that have been out about Kamala, there's actual factual, like tangible evidence that's the contrary of what people say she has done. So again, no matter what candidate you are behind, do your own research and don't just go by what a crowd of people are saying. Now, listen, we're all human. So we see something that says Kamala this, Donald Trump this, or even in pop culture. So we may be talking about it like, yo, did you hear so-and-so did such and such? But we have to do our own due diligence and check to make sure that that stuff is right, that we're not spreading misinformation, because then we're just as guilty as the other parties we talk about. Do your due diligence. And please, 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 people, vote in November. Okay? Vote in November. Vote the right way so that we're able to keep voting every 4 years. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and head out in these streets. I'm going to come back and talk to y'all later. Hopefully there's so much going on. I asked y'all for them yesterday. I'm asking for them today. Send y'all traveling mercy prayers over Corey Sr., Corey Jr., and their cousin as they drive from Maryland to California. And that my daughter has traveling mercies, all of us, on Sunday when we take her back to, y'all was going to say Pennsylvania, as we take her back to Syracuse to to start her junior year. All right, y'all. Love y'all so much. hold on. I lied. Did y'all watch the Love Island reunion? For those of y'all that I kept trying to browbeat into watching the season, did y'all watch it last night? If y'all watched any of it, please comment. Let me know what y'all thought. Let me know if y'all, because I'm seeing a lot of different conversation. Some people hated it. Some people loved it. Some people said it was in the middle for them. Like some of the things they wanted addressed were addressed. Some of the things that they wanted addressed were not addressed. One thing I'm seeing over and over as a common theme, if y'all watched, y'all know who I'm talking about. We didn't get to see Janae address Connor, and she said she was coming for Connor. Now, maybe she did, and they cut stuff out. And do y'all think that fire pit conversation went on way too long? Do y'all wish they had got into some other stuff? And what did y'all think about the Kendall and Nicole of it on? Were you on Kendall's side? Were you on Nicole's side? Were you in the middle? Somebody tweeted and said, Black women, if y'all are supporting Kendall, y'all need to look at yourself. I said, oh, say what? Now, wait a minute. Had a lot of mixed feelings. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, love y'all for real, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.